Hello everyone, welcome back to QueenCityCardboard. We are returning to Slay the Spire. A little bit more. We had a slow go of it the first time. I was explaining the mechanics and the premises of deck building tabletop games, but we've got the basics down and we've met a couple of interesting people, so shall we continue? We hadn't gotten very far on the first floor. We met the cleric. Did we? Oh, I thought we already did this. Okay, I'll do it again. Which one did I do? We were favoring defense, right? As I recall. Evaluate. Gain 6 blocks. Shuffle an insight into your draw pile. Retain was... Draw 2 cards. Exhaust. Okay, so it's there if you need it. If not, let it go. Let's get rid of the strike. Alright, next... Alright, nowhere to go but up. Let's fight. Miracle. Retain cards are not discarded at the end of turn. Energy... Exhausts. Remove until end of combat. Alright, what do we got here? An acid slime and a spike slime. They're not attacking, so defense is irrelevant. Let's go ahead and enter Wrath. In this stance, you deal and receive double attack damage. That is irrelevant to this turn, but it also... Ooh, high risk, high reward. Let's go for it. Let's see, if I do that, then 9 damage, and then that would deal 12 damage. That is 21. I bet we can get rid of this guy before they get to doing anything too messy. Bring it. Weaken. Oh. Less block and less damage. Wow. The full Monty, I see. Okay, now you're actually trying to attack me. And 9 is just short of what I need. Shuffle an insight into your draw pile. Well, let's... Alright, you're down to 1, and strike will finish you off, which is the important thing. I mean, we've got probably a debuff. Yeah, a debuff coming up, but that's not important. What's important is not getting injured. So... Shuffle an insight into your draw pile. That might be useful, so let's go ahead. I don't need the block, but that insight might be useful. So it appears that this character is a monk style, which is interesting in contrast to the fighter rogue wizard matchup that we had in the previous 3 characters. Oh, we've got our insight right here. Retain, draw 2 cards. I mean, this is endgame right here, so might as well get everything we can. Strike. Done. Alright. Told you, we're going hard and fast. Sash Whip. Deal 8 damage. If the last card played this combat was an attack, apply 1 weak. Okay, that's incentivizing consistent offense. Gain 3 block. If you are in Wrath, gain 9 additional block. Interesting. Because Wrath is a high risk, high reward stance, but with this, I can mitigate that some if it happens to be in my hand at the time. Empty Fist. Deal 9 damage and exit your stance. Interesting. Those both feed into the stance mechanics. That's interesting. Let's go... I'm going to err a little bit on the side of defense. Let's go Empty Fist. Yeah, this is very monk. Jawworm. Ugh. Ooh, it's tough. Defend, gain 5 block. Oh, man. Gain 6 block, shuffle an insight. Okay, yeah, I can do both. I can get 6 block from that, 5 block from that. That's 11. That's enough to soak that, and I can dedicate the rest to hitting. No sell. Empty Fist. Gain 8 block and enter calm. That doesn't do me any good now. But upon exiting this stance, gain 2 energy. But is that going to pay off in the long run? This could go a couple of rounds. That might be useful even if the block itself isn't. Insight. Ooh, I can cast Insight and draw 2 cards. Let's do that. Eruption. There we go. Okay. So, do that. And then hang on. No. Whoop, sorry there. Deal 18 damage and exit your stance. So I can get a pretty good hit on him and then not have to take double damage on the off chance that this battle goes more than one more round after this. Yeah, I'm happy with that. Oh, hush you. Strike, deal 6 damage. Oh, he's got shields. Oh, that's... Okay, see? Good thing I didn't stick with the, Good thing I didn't stick with the Wrath. Gain 8 block and enter Calm. Defend. Yes. And strike. Not enough. Oh, that one cost 2. Curses. Retain, gain 1. I mean, I'll get it back next combat, so might as well do what I can. Wait, was that reduced? Oh, that was 6. Okay. I mathed poorly. Okay. Well, that's okay, because he only got 5 armor now. And I'm going to go Eruption on its face. Its many-toothed face. There we go. What do we got? Add card to your deck. Reach Heaven. Deal 10 damage. Shuffle a Through Violence into your draw pile. Retain. Deal 20 damage. Exhaust. Cost 0. Interesting. High damage. Consecrate. Deal 5 damage to all enemies. Cost 0. Wow. Pressure points. Apply 8 mark. All enemies lose HP equal to their mark. Curious. When does that trigger, I wonder? At any rate, this class seems to favor either heavy offense or heavy defense, depending on how you integrate the mechanics into its stances. Wow, that looks really good. That looks really tempting. Oh, I want to see how Mark works. I want to play with the mechanics. So let's give this a go. Okay, camp. We can either restore HP and we're at full still, or we can upgrade a card and then go to the elite battle, or we can go to the elite battle and then heal and or upgrade. I'm willing to... I'd rather upgrade first than have a better chance of not getting brutally damaged during the elite fight. So let's upgrade something. Okay. Let's see. Reduce eruptions cost by 1. That's handy. Oh, and the strikes and defends are all the same between this class and the others. It always upgrades to from 6 to 9 damage for the basic strikes, or from 5 to 8 blocks for the defend. So you do get a boost, but not as much and not as feeding into whatever strategy you're trying to build if you are going to upgrade Eruption or Vigilance or any of the cards you've picked up along the way. So let's see what else we can do here. Gain from 8 to 12 block. No reduction in cost, but that's not too bad. More block is never a bad thing. 6 to 10 block. No difference otherwise. Plus 5 damage on Empty Fist. And exit your stance. pressure points. Apply 11. I haven't gotten to play with this yet, so I'm going to forego that. This eruption seems to favor well into my strategies, and a lower cost, even if it doesn't do more damage, a lower cost means I can do more and have more utility overall. So we're going to give that a go. And that's all she wrote. Alright, so the victory, up to this point we've been fighting regular monster battles, and the rewards for those have been gold and a potion maybe and a card. With these we get relics, and the relics are what let us get special permanent abilities. And they're completely randomized, but we'll see what we can get. So let's do this. Nowhere to go but up. The enemy is asleep. At the end of its turn, gains 8 block. And if I recall correctly, that they get that every turn except when we actually deal direct damage to its HP, in which case it goes down. Its metallicized rating goes down 1 for each instance that it's hit. So unless I'm gonna super buff myself, there's nothing for it except to hit it hard and fast. So yeah, let's do this first. Oh, it wore off entirely. Wow. Okay. Stunned. The enemy is stunned on his turn. Okay, so it's going to spend a whole turn just recovering. I am okay with that. Gain 1 energy. I have nothing to use it on, so strike and strike. And Lagavulin is going to recover. Alright, let's see what we can do. Eruption. Oh, man. That's a lot of damage, but 18 incoming damage. I don't want to multiply that. Oh, let's see. What can we do here? What can we do about this? Gain 6 block. Strike. Apply 8 mark. Let's see what this does. Oop. There we go. Whenever you play pressure points, loses 8 HP. Oh, interesting. Okay, so every time I play a card, every time I play that card, it loses that much HP and gains that many more marks, which it snowballs. Okay, so that card's just going to get better and better every time I play it. So if I do go for a build that revolves around marks, I just want to get as many cards I can that add marks. I'm gonna hold off on Eruption because if I'm getting double damage from that, I don't want to take 36 damage. That's half my health. Let's do that, and let's do that. Oh gosh. That's still not going to do me any good at the moment. I'd rather hold on to that for a big play. Okay, bring it on. Ah, my first actual wound. Fair enough, it is an elite. It wouldn't be interesting if it weren't challenging. Insight, retain, draw 2 cards. The 2 cards would give me more options, and the miracle would give me the means to facilitate them. I'm gonna get hurt no matter what I do. But if I play that and that back to back, that will... No, that'll just deal 9, because I deal the damage before I enter Wrath, so it's still just 9 damage. Oh, good heavens. Vigilance, Defend, Insight. Oh, let's go ahead and do this. Strike, pressure points. Okay. Okay, yeah, it applies the marks before it deals damage. So it deals 8 damage, then 16, then 24. Ooh, I like this. I like this. Very interesting. There's a lot of ways you could go with this build, which is pretty similar to the others. I mean, the warrior's pretty straightforward, just straight up damage and then try not to get hit. This island is for your Johnny Combo player, as it were. I've got 2 energy left. Gain 8 block and enter calm. Let's get that built up and gain 6 block and shuffle an insight. Yeah, let's get more of that going. And then let's get more of that going. Yes. I'll still take some hits, but it won't be too bad. Embrace tranquility. And then smack him in the face. Oh. This enemy intends to inflict a powerful negative effect on you. Yeah, and they never tell you exactly what it is, but well, that's part of the challenge. It's pretty merciful that they give you this much foresight. Strike. Strike. Yeah, let's do it. 2 energy, which is not useful since they're... I mean, those cards are going away anyway, so let's go ahead and burn them. Alright, what do you got for me? Oh, that doesn't look good. Siphon Soul. Decrease block gain from cards by 1, decrease attack gain by... Ooh. He's down to half health. Let's do that. That gets retained, so I can hold that until I need it, and then deal 10 damage, and then deal 16 damage and exit my stance, thus not having to take 36 damage. Okay, this is gonna hurt, but high risk, high reward. Yikes. Strike. It's got 19 hit points left. If I play this right, can I do this in one turn? 5, 10. Ooh, I mean, there's no cost for it, so I might as well have a look. Nope, just nothing but blocks. Rats. Okay, I guess we are going full defense here. 7, 5 is 12, and 4 is 16. I'd only take 2 points of damage, and then hopefully I can finish it off next turn. Especially if I get that marking card. I've already forgotten what it's called. Not enough energy. You must construct additional pylons. No, thank you. This critter actually kind of looks like a pylon. This is a Zerg pylon. You're a Zerg pylon. That's kind of horrifying, actually. Okay, anyway. Pressure points. Apply 8 mark. All enemies lose mark equal to their HP. Or lose HP equal to their mark. Oh, that's going to do it. Boop. $25 gold. Horn Cleat. At the start of your second turn, gain 14 block. That's weirdly specific. That's a new one. Or it's an old one I just haven't encountered yet. Okay, well, I mean, there's no downside, so yeah. Liquid Memories. Choose a card in your discard pile, return it to your hand. It costs 0 this turn. Ooh, that could be very useful. Alright, what do we got? Oh, I was eyeballing this one last time. I could grab that. Worship gave 5 mantra? When you obtain 10 mantra, enter divinity. Upon entering this stance, gain 3 energy. Attacks deal triple damage. Exit this stance at the start of your next turn. Oh, that's a Timmy card. That's one that makes you think, oh, if this comes in at the exact right time, think of how much I could do with it. But it has to come in at the exact right time, otherwise it is almost next to worthless. Tempting, but probably not. Crush Joints. Deal 8 damage. If the last card played this combat was a skill, which is almost anything that isn't an attack, like these two. If the last card played this combat was a skill, apply 1 vulnerable. In my experience, the game seems to incentivize, depending on what the opponent's doing, being all offense or all defense, although that could very easily change if you're up against 2, 3, even 4 opponents. It does happen. But I was kind of eyeballing this one before. It was between this and the Pressure Points card, so I'm going to go with that. Still haven't dedicated myself to an explicit strategy. Hush you. So, we're going to keep playing with it. Yeah, some random encounters turn out to be just combats. Alright. Halt. Gain 3 block. Strike. I've got defense, I've got offense, and I've got little of both. Oh, this is gonna hurt. Oh. Even if I use all 3... Well, that costs 0, so there's no reason not to play it. And... Oh, for goodness sake, what the heck. The more I heard it now, the easier things will be down the road. 14 block. Okay. Oh, that completely soaks whatever it was going to do. And gain 8 block. Strike. Deal 9 damage and exit your stance. So it doesn't matter what order I played these in. So bam, bam. Oh, and this, I haven't looked over its stats yet, but I fought this one a few times. Split. When its HP is at or below 50%, will split into 2 smaller slimes with Acid Slime L's current HP. So it's at 65. When it gets down to 32 or less, it'll split, and each one will have whatever HP this one had when it quote-unquote died. Alright, let's let it go. Now what's interesting about that is it's going to split and have whatever HP it had the moment it dies, which doesn't trigger until after my turn ends. So if it gets down to 32 and dies, each minion is going to have 32 HP. If I get it down to, say, 20, each offshoot is going to have only 20 HP. So that's... My intent is to knock it down as far as I possibly can, like so. 17. 9. Yeah. What you gonna do? Gonna split? Yeah, 9 and 9. Alright. Whoa! Oh, busting out the cleavers, I see. Oh. And I'm slimed. Deal 12 oh, I can knock out one of those. Toot sweet. And I can knock out the other one. Look at that! You thought you were going to flank me. 17 gold. What do we got here? Alright, another crushed joints. I'm not stoked about that. I'm not stoked about cards that want you to do offense and defense. Although there's skill cards that boost your attack. But I haven't seen a ton of those yet. I'm still trying to feel out what the Watcher wants, how the Watcher wants me to play. Fear no evil. Deal 8 damage. If the enemy intends to attack, enter calm. That's I like the theme of that. Study. At the end of your turn, shuffle an insight into your draw pile. This is a power card. We haven't seen these yet. They are cards that once you play, they're akin to artifacts or enchantments if you're a Magic the Gathering player. Once you play them, they stay in play and their effects persist. So Study, once I play it from my hand, wouldn't go back into my discard pile and get replayed. It would just have that effect persistently. So that's an insight into my draw pile every turn. which could be really good. It's 2 energy up front, which is a lot of upfront investment, considering I only get 3 energy per turn, but it could be really useful in the long run, especially in a boss fight. I'm gonna take it. Okay. Alright, we're gonna get a treasure chest next time. Alright, and just a couple of quick announcements. Hopefully this episode goes up in time to let you know that on February 19th, I will be hosting Springfield Gaming Arts Media and Entertainment Expo's first ever family game night at Hold Fast Brewery. Hold Fast was the recipient of Business of the Year by the Downtown Springfield Association. They're a good business. I've been to them a couple dozen times. I even went to them for their Super Bowl party. Had a great time, and hope to see you there. We'll be playing games. I'll be there to teach, and we'll also have PlayCo Games demoing their Monster Tea Party board game. They've got a Kickstarter that is either going up soon or is already up. I'll link in the description if it's available. And yeah, hope to see you there. And until next time, play to learn, play to live. Goodbye.